I've been slowly modifying and fixing my Volvo V50 T5. But there's still a few things that I'm really not happy with. And it's not how dirty it is, it's this stereo. Because I can't connect my phone to it, I'm forced to listen to boring radio talk shows. So today, I'm going to fix that.
Before we even start with that modification, we need to fix this car because currently it's not even road legal. And here's one of the reasons why. That tail light doesn't work. So let's start with that. Now you'll have to excuse the mess in my boot, but here is the light bulb. This should be pretty easy. So let's just get on with it. That is the easy job done. The more tricky job is at the front of the car. So let me show you that. Given that I live in England where it rains all the time, having one wiper like this is not ideal. So it's something that I really need to fix. This one almost looks like it's just loose. So we'll take this off and see what we find. That is well and truly stuck, so I need to figure out a way of getting that off. Unfortunately, I am going to have to accept defeat. I cannot get either of those arms off, so I'm going to have to order a wiper puller, and hopefully that should make things a lot easier. So I was just about to order that tool and pack all my tools away for the day, and I thought I'd give it one more try, and I've actually managed to get both of them off, so I'm very happy. I've just saved myself about £9, and that is going straight back into this car because obviously this car consumes every paycheck of mine. But we can move on, finally.
You'll have to forgive me, but my mic wasn't on and I didn't realize. But all I'm doing here is taking the windscreen cowl off to expose the wiper mechanism. It can be a bit awkward to get off, but it just takes some patience. There are just a few clips and screws holding it on. With the cowl off, you can see exactly where the wiper linkage has failed. Apparently, it's a pretty common issue on P1 Volvos. A replacement mechanism is roughly £70, so I'm going to try and fix it for cheaper than that.
So if you are going to be playing along at home, there are 4 8mm bolts that need to come out, and we should be able to get this linkage out, I'm hoping. I apologize for my mic not being on. Bit of a rookie error, you'll have to forgive me for that. This may take a while. There we go. Plug, right. Plug is out. Hopefully this should just come out now. Right, let's take this inside and see what we can do. So this is a much better view of what's actually going on. I think these are all push fit style fittings, and just over time it's kind of corroded a little bit and come loose. My plan is to drill a self tapper through this to kind of hold it together, and we'll see how that goes. Okay, so everything is nice and clean. Let's now get this back where it belongs. Right, that needs to go on. Oh, okay, right, good. Okay, that bolt there, which you access with the spanner, was really difficult. or maybe I'm just an idiot, but we're gonna see if my handiwork has been useful. So let's start her up and turn the wipers on. All right, looks like we have got functional wipers. So we're gonna stick everything back on and see if we've actually fixed the problem once the wipers are on, because it may snap off. I'm hoping it doesn't. Right, so that goes like that, I think. No, actually, it goes like in there, doesn't it? Oh, this is going to be really, really just annoying. That, how does that even go in? It goes... I don't think you guys understand how much faffing that actually took to do, but that cowl is in. It did take quite a lot of swearing to get that back in, but we are in. Right, moment of truth. I know we kind of already tested it already, but yes. That wiper kind of, I don't know, it looks alright, to be honest. That looks fine. Okay, right, I'm happy with that. Alright, you join me inside the car for job number 2, which is obviously putting a Bluetooth module in this. Now, another thing that I'd like to draw your attention to is actually from the previous video, we installed a short shifter. Now, you can see that there's quite a lot of play in that short shifter, so we're gonna have to see what the problem there is, because that, oh, it's just terrible. It's terrible. These snap really, really easily, or so I'm told, so I want to be quite kind of gentle with it. Yeah, okay, straight away I can see what the problem is. That is so loose. The short shifter itself is, it's just really, really loose. Okay, right, let's start taking this out. I think, oh, start with this, oh, bloody hell. Start with this panel here. There we go. So apparently now we have to get this panel behind off. Oh, that didn't sound good. There we go. And then I should be able to push this. Now, what I hear is that these can be really stuck. So I'm gonna have to just use a bit of brute force to get this off. Oh, that was easier than I thought. Okay, so these are T25 screws, for anyone wondering. We've just unplugged this climate control module thing. That is out. Oh, that is a really tight fit in there. That should be fun to get back in. Our stereo is out. We're gonna have to modify this to get our Bluetooth in. Let's do that. We have our stereo here. Interestingly, this is manufactured by Mitsubishi, so take from that what you will. But we're gonna start tearing this down and hopefully find out how we're gonna install our Bluetooth module. I'm just gonna start taking screws off randomly, and I'm hoping that that kind of works. We'll find out. So we have this screw off, this screw up here off, and I believe that's it. Just two screws to take off. I've taken a couple more off because I was just feeling a bit generous, but this top plate will pull off, and then you're met with this lovely inside. So I need to see what to do next. So at this point, These screws along this, and I don't even know what it is, but they need to come off now. These are all different size screws, I believe, so you do need to be careful which one goes where. You can see this one's a medium sized one. Okay, so there is a screw here I need to take off. Right, there are these tiny little tabs which I think you need to twist. Okay, after a bit of struggling, this thing, I think it goes like that, is off. Now, this is the actual CD player where our Bluetooth module will actually sit inside of. So we're gonna get these little screws off. In theory, just pop out, which is nice. All right, and now I think our Bluetooth module is gonna sit somewhere in this, between this and the rest of that motherboard over here. So let's figure that out now. So this is actually what you get inside the kit. You get the antenna, at least I'm assuming that this is some kind of antenna. You get the two wires, I think these are, and then obviously you get the module itself. So that's what you get. Somehow that needs to go together, and I need to figure this out now. That's the side that this will slot into. Click that down. Be fed in through there like that.
There it is, all back together, ready to go in the car. And interestingly, I have one screw left over, but from what I can tell, I've not actually missed any screws, probably one on the inside, but that is weight reduction, bro. Let's get this in the car.
I should probably have disconnected the battery before doing this. Alright, that's back together. I think there's something like that. Okay, I'm really nervous to turn this car on. I don't know why. Right, let's see. Okay, we've got dash, we've got this all working. Now we're going to see if our Bluetooth connection actually works. So let me go and grab my phone. Turn the ignition on. Put the CD on. Okay, we have music playing. And then I'll turn on Bluetooth. Right, so on my phone I have Volvo BT audio. I'm going to press that and hopefully pair it. Allow access and pair. And we now have our Bluetooth connected. So I'm going to see what the sound quality is like. And we have Bluetooth. I am so excited. You do not know how happy I am that that is working. Excellent. And obviously now if I turn Bluetooth off on my phone, and then it will go back to what the CD was playing. The only thing I've kind of noticed is that the actual CD is a lot louder than my Bluetooth, but I'm really not that fussed. I'm very happy that that has worked. Excellent. I'm going to be listening to a lot more podcasts and songs on my phone now. So I've actually noticed that my phone volume itself was actually on the minimum, which is why it sounded quite quiet on the stereo itself. But now I've turned it up, and actually the sound quality that you get through the speakers on the car is actually really, really good. So I'm really happy with what I've done. If you've enjoyed this video and found it useful, make sure you drop a like and subscribe, because as you can probably see, there is lots to do on this car. I know I say that in every video, but we're going to be doing some performance modifications in the next video, so stick around for that.